Hello everyone, this is my second prototype of my ESP32 flight controller. As you can see, I've selected a much better looking perforated board and it's quite sturdy as well. So here we have all our units fixed onto a small board. There is the LED, voltage divider, receiver, and the motor is ESC pins. So if you look underneath the ESP32, you will see an IMU which is at the very center of the perforated board. You can see that I've added two ports for GPS and altitude meter. So these are for the next project for the upcoming work. So here I have placed it on my quadcopter setup and it's done poorly using just two zip ties. I know I could do a lot better, but for the testing purpose I think this is fine. And zip ties work, they are pretty sturdy and they fix the flight controller very nicely. So this was the first flight that I took, and you can see that the response is quite well for the controls. The pitch and roll were working pretty nicely, whereas the yaw needed a little more PID tuning. Apart from that, you can see that there are a few oscillations here and there. Those could be because of mainly two reasons. One is the PID, obviously, and the other is I had bad motors. So two of my motors had a bent shaft, which were causing heavy oscillations. But despite of that, you can see that the PID response was quite well. The PID and the Kalman filters were giving good response. So this is a second slide where I was just checking how much it oscillates. So you can see there are slight oscillations. So it just needs a little more tuning and new motors to finally find out the culprit. So this is it about the new flight controller. I've added the schematic and the code in the description, which is on my GitHub. You can refer it and you can drop any questions on my Git as well as on my YouTube channel. If you're watching till here, thank you so much and have a good day.